Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a few weeks since I've done a video. I haven't really been reading much because I've been watching Game of Thrones and Shazam and Hellboy, and April's been a good month for all the nerds out there. Next weekend is Avengers Endgame. I'm so excited for that. I got my tickets for Friday. Um, yeah, so I'm excited. It's been a good month. I just haven't been reading that much. Even on New Comic Book Day, I've been kind of taking a break. Sometimes you just have little lulls when you're a comic reader. You read so much that, take a little break. But I've been reading some books here and there. I've read, I'm continuing the Burn Task 4 run. I'm on the second volume, but I stopped that. I started Age of Apocalypse. I started Captain America by Mark Waid. All great runs, but for some reason, I'm just reading book here, and here. Just trying to, find a book that will get me out of the lull. And I found that book, which is Silver Surfer by Dan Slott, Michael Allred, and colors by his wife, Laura Allred. I am, like, those bookmarks not there, but I'm pretty much over halfway done with this book. And I'm going to do an overview on it because this book is freaking gorgeous, and it's so fun, and funny, and thought-provoking, and just great, great stuff. So, if you have been thinking about getting this book and and for some reason you've been putting it off, watch this video and we'll do a little overview. So let's turn it around. Alright, so I don't have a tripod, so this is my best way of showing you all the book with control in both my hands. So excuse me if this isn't the best view. I'm trying to get the best view for you guys. Anyways, Silver Surfer by Dan Slott, Michael Allred. I love Silver Surfer. If you have never read a Silver Surfer book, what are you doing? Get it on it. He is Stan Lee's favorite character to write. And for good reason, man. The man is amazing. If you don't know who Silver Surfer is, he is Galactus's first herald, meaning that he is the first one that Galactus got to find planets for him, so Galactus could eat and consume. We don't know who Galactus is. That big guy right there, the world eater, world devourer, planet devourer, whatever you want to call him. Hopefully the next big bad for the MCU, is my hope. Anyways, this book is wonderful, beautiful. So many things you could go to describe this book. But so the main story of this basically is Silver Surfer is out there and he's kind of aimless, just, going through the stars and trying to find something, meaning. And what happens is he is thrust into basically protecting this girl named Dawn. And what happens is, I'm gonna pick it up and just do it with my hand. A little better than that. I'm gonna keep it steady. Dawn and him run into each other. Dawn is taken off of her planet and is taken onto a different planet by this guy. And Silver Surfer basically ends up saving her, and they start going on adventures together. So I feel like I'm not explaining it the best, but the point of the book is the relationship between these two, which is so wonderful. She teaches him so much about what it is to be human, being humane. And with her, in her human life, she never left anywhere. She never left her home before. So for her to be doing adventures in space is a huge deal. It's like never leaving, I'm from California, so never leaving California, but all of a sudden going to space, It's a big deal, and she goes through the world, and she goes to all these different galaxies, all these different planets with the Silver Surfer, and learns so much. The art is beautiful. Some people aren't fans of Michael Allred. At times, I have not been a fan of him, but this book is freaking gorgeous, man. All the psychedelic imagery, all the space imagery, all the craziness that happens in this book is perfect. He is perfect, the perfect artist for it. We get some eternity in here. They meet the Guardians. there's a lot of Marvel cameos in this book, and they work out really well. They make sense within the story, so they're not just thrown in there for the hell of it. But like I said, the whole meat of the story is this wonderful relationship between these two. You just want more and more of them. When I read this book, I was, like I said, I wasn't really in, like, for some reason I wasn't reading a lot of comics at the moment. I hadn't read in a while. And these two, just their banter, obviously, spoiler alert, they have to fall for each other if you didn't figure that much out. But everything about the relationship just made me want to turn the page. There's a whole issue right here, I believe, where he gets stuck on Earth after dropping her off, and they're stuck in the world of Nightmare, which is Doctor Strange's bad guy, and they're stuck in Nightmare's world, and they try to break out, and that's a really cool issue. But before, after all that happens, he was gonna leave her there, but she ends up wanting to go with him, and she goes with him. And she shows, like I said, he starts to show her the galaxy. He ends up silvering down, what they call it, and becoming a human. And when he's a human, he can eat things, and he can do things that a human does. So she likes to see him like that, so she can, teach him teach him human ways. Here they are. They're seeing a light ray show. She thought he meant like cosmic light, but it literally is like stingrays of different colors. Here he is saving Stingray, that one of these bad guys are trying to rob and attack everybody, and ended up hurting the Ray. Yeah, this is one of my favorite issues. They're going. They keep. He doesn't realize how much of a needy she's gonna be. She needs to use the bathroom. She needs to eat 3 times a day. She needs to do all these things. And this panel is making me laugh. Can we make a stop? I gotta go pee. Norin? Okay, good to go. Ready, we're off. Can we get something to eat? You just ate. I'm a human, we eat 3 times a day. So you eat again. And we're off. Can we go to the bathroom again? Number 2 this time. Basically, he's not used to, being, the human needs. So it's a really nice way of showing it. And right here, she needs her tonsils start to hurt, so he literally takes her tonsils out with a power cosmic. And she's like, okay, we need to get ice cream then, if you're taking my tonsils out. He's like, but I healed you. I don't care. When you get your tonsils out, you need ice cream. The banter is great. I know I've said it already, but I just love their banter. It's so fun. And it's so crazy to see him, so, he's a cosmic being. He doesn't know all this stuff he has to deal with. All this human stuff seems so mundane to him, but, she's a human, so he makes sure he caters to her, and, he starts learning there's more to just being this cosmic being, and it's a wonderful story. I always love when they just sit on his board and watch some beautiful thing in space. Just the quiet moments are great. This is a really, really wonderful story. She gets lost in like a black hole basically, and he goes through all these adventures in his mind that he's had with her, and why he cares so much about her, and the board too. The board has kind of a consciousness, kind of like Doctor Strange's cape, and the MCU, like the board basically has its own little mind and doesn't talk, but like it's basically its own character, if you could say. And this is a really, really good issue, man. How much you really find out how much she loves her, and he takes a part of his silver part and puts it on her and saying, "I'll always be with you if you have this part of me with you." And this is where you basically find out they're pretty much falling for each other. Ooh, this one right here. I don't want to tell you all the stories, but I'm not even done the whole book myself. But I'm just so excited about the book, I had to make a video about it. This part's cool. He lets her drive the board, and they go to this planet, and this planet happens to be a bunch of Galactus survivors. All these people who Galactus has killed, like, ate in the planet, all end up on this planet. And they find out that he's the Silver Surfer, and she had no idea about anything about Galactus or anything, and so they basically explain to her that he was Galactus' herald, and that he helped Galactus eat all these planets, and she's mad at him, and she tells him to go away. But when he goes away and away from this planet that used to be hidden, Galactus sees Silver Surfer's signature and shows up. So this is some pretty crazy stuff. Galactus shows up, obviously wants to eat the planet, and she's mad at Norrin, Silver Surfer, whatever you want to call him. But obviously doesn't want him to get hurt, and it's an awesome battle between Silver Surfer and Galactus. It's just right here, he goes on to the moon, and he's like, Galactus! And they start fighting, and it's just such a well-drawn, well-told fight. The panels are beautiful. Everything, all the aliens are beautiful. Like I said, I don't want to spoil all the whole story, but it's just well done. Everything is just well done. I just can't tell you enough about it. There's time travel coming in these issues. They go to a planet that is alive, not Ego, but a different planet that's alive, and they're living in some kind of euphoria, and they're trying to figure out, like, what the hell? Why do I feel this way? Why can't we control our urges? And they find out it's because of a planet. It's just such good stories, man. It's so fun, and I feel like I can go on and on and on about this. So I'm just gonna shut up and just show you some art. If Michael Allred is not your kind of art style and you don't like his art, just give the story a chance, man. Just read maybe some on Comixology or Marvel Unlimited, or borrow a trade or something. This book deserves to be read. It deserves to have more eyes on it. It's so fun. I know I keep saying the same thing over again, but like, I can't tell you how much I love it. I can't convey how much I love this book. It got me out of my lull, and I adore it. Look at this. This is beautiful. They're in space, and I don't know. To me, that'd be like a beautiful poster on the wall. Alright, just keep going. Get to the end. If I haven't sold it yet, I don't know what's gonna sell it. We'll get towards the end and show you the extras. Ooh, a really cool extra. Other than these wonderful, I love this. He's eating the earth like it's cereal. These wonderful Deadpool on the board. Variant covers is Drake. This right here. The amount of effort Dan Slott put into getting these issues correct is crazy, and this makes me happy that this shows how much love they put into the character. Anyways, next up on Silver Surfer is Donny Cates, and I saw on Jamie Collectibles interview that he said he's making sure that this was his run's gonna be amazing and perfect as possible, because when he was writing it, he got the information that Stan Lee died, and Donny Cates erased everything that he had and started over. He said he had to make it perfect. He had to do Stan proud, because Stan's favorite character to write is Silver Surfer. So that kind of, that got to me there. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. So I'm looking forward to Donny Cates' run. But don't pass this one up. If you guys have been thinking about grabbing it, definitely go and grab it. This book is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can't stop telling you how much beautiful it is. I love it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. So like, subscribe, and peace out.